live and together.
I know.
Hi, I can hear you.
Looks like I have to keep jumping in and jumping out. What if I did it this way? I'm trying to see the comments so we can answer questions later.
Oh, so I see them here. Well, there's Annette, Dixie, Kay. Boy, talk about hair. Both of us look like we've been driving with a convertible.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I did have the sunroof open for a while.
Well, I started off at 4 a.m. in Nashville, so.
Pam in Palmdale. I like that
I've
one.
done a car,
I sat in Connecticut
a
traffic
plane,
for 2 hours.
a shuttle, another plane,
No train, though.
no train, and then a rental car.
Just to get here to do this live.
Well, we are here for the Range We Fall Quilt Retreat.
We
too.
are.
Starts tomorrow. So that's why it looks so empty and peaceful.
And quiet.
But it's super good, super good, super good to
Super
be
good.
together in one place.
It's super fun.
To be revealing the next mystery.
I know.
What do you think of the name? Sweet Tea and Honey Bee?
Star.
Star. I know, I was regretting putting the star on the end. Because I'm like,
Why did you
Sweet
put
Tea
the
and Honey
star?
Bee sounds so good.
Why'd you put the
Who
star?
knows? Maybe I'll take the star off.
Take the star.
Because they're going to be stars.
Well,
Oh,
obviously.
you're telling stuff already?
Well, I thought that was a given.
I think that's kind of a given.
Because that's what Steve goes. He goes, well, do people really make quilts without stars? And I said, they do.
possible.
None of mine, but apparently they do. I mean, I'm trying to think. Do I have any quilts that don't have a star?
Sure. Combo weave.
Combo weave.
Zigzag zany.
Zigzag zany. Wow.
Look at her just rattling them off.
And I've never made either one.
So that's two.
Okay.
I don't know of any others. Well, Jen's Journey, technically there is a hidden star in there.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Anybody
I don't know,
else?
but if I'm making a quilt,
That
it's
should be like a
97%. Yeah, so if any of you can come up with another quilt design of mine that does not have stars, we've already listed combo weave and zigzag zany.
Combo weave, zigzag zany.
I think the rest all have stars. Ticker tape parade.
No.
I was thinking ticker tape, but
parade.
Has a wedge star technically.
yeah.
Huntington Square.
Peach Melba, somebody said.
Peach Mill.
Huntington Square, well, it kind of has that, I can't even
You're not making
combination units
All right.
that don't quite form a star, but they kind of form like a spinny thing.
Lauren
Anybody else come up
says
with
this seems like it could be a new game night trivia question.
This could. This could. Ooh.
Pam says the snail trail one, which I think is Jen's Journey.
Jen's Journey, yes. But technically there is a hidden star in the background of that when they come together with the diamonds. Very odd.
Twisted Twine. Or I guess that kind of
Twisted Twine is a long spiky star.
It is a star. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say 94% of them have stars.
Do you have 100 patterns out?
No. I have
Just doing the math here.
I have 52 published patterns, regular patterns, and then I have
Grand Central.
7 blocks of the month that are published, and then I have 26 mysteries.
Wow. So this one that we're starting in January.
Well, actually, there's 26 classes online, so technically it's not 26 mysteries.
Okay.
So there's about, what did we figure out? Well,
When to
this
guess who
current
the mystery
is-
camera person is.
Oh, she must hear the voice. The
Leslie
voice.
said Grand Central.
So Grand Central does have stars in it. Yes. It does. In the center. But not as many as usual. Yeah, so the 28th, we have 8. The current holiday mystery that we're on is the 8th in my holiday mystery series.
Wow.
So we have 18 mysteries then. Yeah, this will be the 19th mystery.
Wow. So that means number 20 needs to be
And that doesn't count the
spectacular.
mysteries that are
Yeah,
that
for
I do here
retreat-
in spring
for
camp.
retreat mysteries.
Yeah, and I have like 6 patterns that are going to be ready to be launched to PDFs only. I'm going because printing costs are ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
Ridiculous. I'd have to literally almost double my patterns to print my current my soon to be released patterns. So I'm going to go PDFs only.
Good.
Yep. So
Why are we here today?
we are here to reveal the fabric for the next mystery. That'll start in January and run through, I was going to say July. It might, no. Honestly, it's only going to May. So January to May, 16 weeks, and I have currently 3 to 4 bye weeks. I think I'm going to schedule 3 and build in 1 just in case.
Sorry, I got a shout out to Jean Bureau. Hi, Jean.
Oh, Jean's there. New York Jean. Is she still in New York?
No,
She
she's in
moved.
North Carolina.
She moved to North Carolina. Anyhow, yeah, and so it is going to be lots of fun. It's called Sweet Tea and Honey Bee Star.
I wonder if there's going to be a star.
Because Sweet Tea and Honey Bee kind of rhyme. You can
They
see
do.
my Nashville influence there.
I
Along with
saw
the
that.
sweet tea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think the fabric is going to work.
The fabric is so going to work. I think
Yeah.
we picked out the perfect fabric.
We did.
for it.
I think we did.
Yeah. This, I think, is going to be extremely popular.
And I have to say, unbeknownst to the back end world, we picked out the fabric for the next mystery.
Yes.
So
Holiday
We're always
heirloom.
holiday heirloom. Is that
Heirloom.
What, is that what you're going with?
Yeah, holiday
I don't
heirloom.
remember if I knew that or not yet.
Yes, you
I
even
think
told me it was a cute name.
Okay. Well, I was asleep.
But then I didn't know if you were answering me about sweet tea and honey bee.
Could have been.
I call them all holiday something or other.
Well, after the bit, it gets like I started thinking about like Janet Stone, you know how she does her alphabet series quilts.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she has the 26, and if Taylor had her way, that she'd have a 27. But anyhow, I started thinking maybe if I had known when I did my first holiday mystery, I should have named it Holiday A something, and then Holiday B something, because they're all out of order. So I'm like, this Blossom come before Solstice, they come before Retreat, but I can't drop the holiday now. It's kind of the thing.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Kind of a
but-
thing.
Yeah, but that we won't be talking about until a couple more months.
Okay.
Yes. But do you want to talk about what this is?
Yes. You mean
On
what's
top.
under it or what's on top of
On
it?
top of it right now.
This is my version of the mystery from how many years ago? 3,
It's at least
maybe?
3 years ago.
Of
Heart of Rock and
Heart
Roll.
of Rock and Roll. So this was one of the mysteries that was released for January through May.
Yep.
Just to give you an idea of what some of the things look like. We didn't know what we were making. I did pick my own fabrics on this.
You did a great job. And the purple
It's
background.
beautiful. The
I
purple
love
is
the purple.
Little
gorgeous.
channeling Prince,
Yes, I have not yet.
who has a block. Yes.
I had not yet. Ooh, shit. I had not yet quilted. Did you get that on camera?
I think I did.
And the
I think she
swear?
did.
I think the swear too. Yeah, I bleep.
I-
It's like a
can't go
15
back.
it's like a 15-second delay. Bleep.
I haven't
Sorry about
seen it
that.
yet. I think it's coming up. Oh, it's too funny.
Oh well, that's
But-
okay. But this is an idea of what one of the mystery looks like.
Yes.
After we do the reveal, we could certainly show it. 'Cause
Yes.
I almost,
We could hold it up.
We can hold it up and show
Yes.
it. Just to give you an idea, it was a fun mystery to do.
Deb is saying she can't see on her iPad. Is anybody else having trouble with video? I know you guys can hear us, but nobody's mentioned
Yeah,
anything about
I'm
video.
on the iPad and I can
Okay.
see.
Yes.
I can see.
Deb, try another device maybe.
Yeah, good idea.
Says the
I
tech
tease in the
person.
house.
Says the tech. Turn it off, turn it back on again.
Reboot. If all doesn't work.
So what else do we know about? What else can you tell us about the mystery before we move on to
Fabrics. All right, I was checking to make sure it's on the back.
Make sure there's no notes back.
Although we have caught some people who have broken through the test mode. But anyhow, so it is going to require the wedge star. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. The Tucker Trimmer 3. The Tucker Trimmer 1 is optional. And then the corner beam and wing clipper. Mm-hmm. So the wedge star, what was the last mystery we did with the wedge star? Summer winds.
Summer wings.
Yep. And then the Tucker Trimmer, it's a staple, right? Who doesn't own a Tucker Trimmer 3 and 1 and the pint size and the 2? I mean, there's so many. And then corner beam, we used the corner beam, I know in the last,
In the last holiday one, we used corner beam
yep.
because I brought it.
And then the wing clipper, who could forget?
In the last.
Hey, boo.
Yeah, hey, boo. I brought it.
476 wings. I promise there won't be that many flying geese.
No, there's only 475.
Can't be 5, it has to be an even number, so 4.
Yes, and we are going a little smaller.
Oh, good.
Yes,
so what
right.
are our sizes?
So we are going with, if you go with the modern, sleek, no traditional border, that doesn't mean there won't be a border. Those of you who know me know there's always a border. Piece one. I'm not saying for sure, but it'll be 80 by 80. And then if you want to put the traditional border on, it could be 90 by 90 or 92 by 92, depending on if you do a 5 or a 6-inch border. But if you find, one of those fabulous fabrics and you must put the traditional border on, it is. But
Strongly encouraged.
you could. I mean, and then you could always take it some more if you wanted to, but we went with a smaller fat quarter pack
Yes.
than we've been going with, and a smaller quilt, smaller project. So,
I'm not unhappy about that.
yeah, I think it's going to be exciting.
I think it is.
Just means no. But the wedge star, with the wedge star, I did want to call out that there's going to be at least 6, most likely 8 techniques that have not been published with that wedge star ever before,
By anybody ever?
to the best of my knowledge.
Fantastic. So we're learning completely something new we've never
Yes,
done before.
if I can figure out how to make the 2, I figured them out making them. Now I got to work with my graphics person to see if I can explain it well enough to execute it from a written pattern standpoint.
Gotcha.
But so the videos will be really important this time for even those of you who you kind of know it all, and I appreciate you coming along with me for the ride. But there will be at least 6 wedge star techniques that will be a first being published in this series. So it should be a lot of fun. They're really
great
fun, and so I think it's going to be exciting.
Good. And then, so it's going to start in January?
January. I'm going to try and start it as early as possible in January.
Okay.
Because I am going to be on a 17-day cruise for AQS teaching. So it's pretty exciting. We're doing 17 days. The first 5 days we have basically a quilt retreat.
Wow.
Where we have 5 instructors all teaching 4 days. I'm either teaching Jen Skirney on the way out or Com Seas on the way out. I can't remember. Then we get to the Hawaiian Islands for 7 days, take a break, and then we come back to San Diego and we have another quilt retreat. And whatever I didn't teach on the way out, I'm teaching on the way back.
Gotcha.
So, but again, they had the option of 5 different instructors. They didn't have to stay with the same instructor on the way there and the way back. They could switch it up. So it's pretty exciting. We have 100 quilters. We have 96 quilters, and we have 165 people in our group.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
like almost all the quilters are bringing other people.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it is. We're gonna, I feel like, take over that ship.
Okay.
Quilters in the house.
So that
But
means
so
we'll
that
start
means.
January.
Well, no, that means I want to get them, all ready to go, so that
So that
Yes.
we're going while you're cruising.
you're going while I'm cruising, and hopefully, no problem.
Got it.
Yes.
So
But-
Deb asked if it was the pint-sized wedge star or the larger one.
So you can use either one for this. I will tell you, and Kentucky Rose Garden is the pattern that we're going to be working on here at Fall Quilt Camp. And I taught it a few weeks ago at Seam. I like the pint size when I'm working with the wedge units.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm making the diamond, when I'm working on the wedges, to me the pint size is great for subcutting your strips. But when I go to get to put the block together, that is when I like the large one, because when you're doing your trimming of your units that are going to end up in your corners, it's nice that you have that nice long run. So I like them both. I think if you only want to do one, you could get away with the pint size. Or you could get away with the large.
I will say, if you already have the large and you don't have the pint size, definitely get it, because
Yes.
the last retreat we did here in the spring, we did a mystery quilt using the pint size, and I couldn't believe how much easier it was and how much better control you had when you were
Using your unit.
trimming your units
Yes.
before you put them in your block. It was much easier
was
using
gonna say,
the
bring
pint
that over here.
size because and I have my other, I
Yes.
have my mystery.
So I'll bring, this is Kentucky Rose Garden, which is the baby size. And so what we're saying is, like, when you are working in this unit and you're cutting your diamonds and you're cutting your wedges, and these small wedges. The pint size is fantastic.
Absolutely.
And then what I was saying is when you go to do, you have to trim your corners to put on your corner units. That's when I like the long one because I get this long run to trim. So
Both is the answer.
both is technically the answer, but if you can only afford one or want one, you can't go wrong with either way. I would probably lean towards the pint because you're using that for a lot more of the steps that I feel it works best for.
Just the trim.
Yes. So super exciting.
Okay.
All right, so we covered the size, we covered the tools, we covered the dates. So I haven't said the date yet in January, but my goal is to have it launched and running before I head out to Hawaii. And then it should end with even if we have 4 buys, which I'm planning on at least 3, because I have Daytona Beach, New England, and Paducah. So those would be the 3 weeks. If you can't figure it out, those will be the 3 weeks that it's not even on, it's the fact that if I launch the cat videos and they run into a problem, I'm not in a position to handle them. So those will be the 3 bye weeks, and then I'm just adding a 4th in the schedule that's a floater that should something happen.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case bye week.
So when I finish up the last date, it's going to be based off of having that 4th bye week. We covered the size, we covered the time. Of course, you can find out all this great information at sewonthego.net for your membership for your mystery, and then the fabric you can get at the Yankee Quilter.
So you have in your hand the overview document.
Yes.
So they can download this from your website.
Sewonthego.net, and then also on the class, and you can follow the links to the membership by going to my page sewonthego.net and then following the links to the next mystery information. And it gives you all this information, the size, the tools. It's going to give you the fabric if you look at that. And then it does give you the cost, which as we state, I have one of Steve's recipes. Hopefully he wasn't trying to make that today. Yeah. But it is with the same thing that it's basically the early bird special is $120, which comes out to about $7 a week. For the clue, and if you sign up in the next week, it's a little bit more than a week because it's October 31st. I gave it to you to. You can get it for $90, so you're getting $30 off the early bird special.
So that's the Facebook Live special.
That's the Facebook
It's
Live
$90.
special. Yes, which is $5 a week.
And where can you go anywhere for a 16-week essentially class for $5 a class?
And learning at least, I would say, probably 6 to 8 brand new techniques to you, and then there's probably your 4 or 5 that maybe some of you have done. I think
on top of the 6 to 8 new.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna
I'm
get 16
excited.
clues. Yeah. So I'm excited because
excited.
Yes.
I loved using the wedge, and I have to say that my previous favorite block was the corner beam.
Oh, so they're gonna be used.
I think
together.
I'm switching.
You're
switching
gonna
to
give
the
up on the
wedge.
corner beam?
Not giving up, just moving it aside.
Beam me up, Scotty is no longer your favorite.
I like the wedge.
I love the wedge. Yeah.
I like the
my
little
fun.
wedge.
The big
I'm-
wedge has been
I
fun.
like it so much better that it's, my big fat belly's not bumping it when I'm trying to line it up to everything.
Pint size is nice. Yeah. And so mine was Lemoyne, and so I would say that right now, wedge, Lemoyne, and I think it's because, the Lemoyne was up there so much because there were so many things to do, and now that I've had time to play and actually have some brain space and not moving, construction, all that stuff, there's so many different things you can do with the wedge too.
I'm excited.
You've done a lot with the wedge recently.
You can. Yes, because I feel like it's the stepsister to the Lemoyne.
It is,
Yes,
definitely.
and so I feel like it needs to
The good stepsister.
Yes,
Not the
Yes.
evil stepsister.
yes. Well, yeah. But I think it needs more attention. Yes.
Okay.
Becky Seward says hello. Sue Nelson is in the house.
Sue.
Robin throws a vote in for the Lemoyne Star. That's her favorite.
Oh, the Lemoyne, yeah. We're going to win you over, Robin. So.
All right. Do we have any questions on where to find the overview, pricing, when it's going to start before we do some fabric? Whoop.
Is that Olivia? No.
Oh,
She could have brought us a Cosmo.
I
if she
know,
was.
that's why.
Seriously.
I was wondering. She
Where
could
is
run
the
by
bartender?
with no Cosmos.
Olivia, we need a Cosmo. No, all right. So
They need a Cosmo.
Ooh, Terry Sue's in the house. Holly.
Hey, T3.
Hi, Holly.
T3, where are you, T3? You don't need to work. Come play, hang with us. Come play and hang out with us. That's
There you go.
Yeah. All right, I think we should reveal some fabric. What do you
Okay.
think? Unless
So,
there's any outstanding
Do we have
questions.
questions?
I haven't seen any come through. Just
Okay.
people expressing their love for the Wedge Star and, voting for the Lemoyne Star and saying hello from everywhere.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So I just love this fabric.
I do too.
All right. Are
Oh,
we
you
ready?
mean the one under here?
Yes.
Oh, I
yes.
thought you meant this.
Yes,
So this, I
yes.
think,
Just
is
so
very
people
good.
understand, this is not the fabric you'll be using. This is Cheryl's beautiful selection for the Heart of Rock and Roll. So
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
We'll say hello to the people.
Say hi.
All right.
So, but underneath this, behind curtain number 1,
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk kits before we see.
Oh, yes.
See how
'cause
we
that-
hold this up?
Yes.
See how we hold
Because
this up?
they see the fabric and then they don't listen.
They don't. Right.
Yes.
have
So we got to
kits.
talk first. Yes.
Okay, so first of all, Michelle and I are here, and then we have this divide right here. Anything,
Partners.
Right. Anything that has to do with your registration for class, paying for class, your clue downloads, your password resets, your anything that
Lock
has to
myself
do
out.
with the actual teaching is Michelle.
And then the fabric. So the kits, where's my fabric? I didn't get this fabric, which they come pre-packed, most of them, so I'm
Most
not sure
of
that
them.
happens, but it does.
We make mistakes
Yes.
every now and then, but not a lot.
Border, where can I buy more background? Can I get extra of the fat quarters? All of that is Cheryl
Yes,
and the Yankee Quilter staff that are fabulous.
they are fabulous.
I got to kiss up to them.
We're changing our name soon though.
What did you change it to?
The Yankee Kidder,
Oh, I like that.
because they're just cutting kits constantly.
Yes, that's nothing.
it could be a division of the Yankee
I
Quilter.
believe they're going
Yes.
to be starting again soon.
Yes.
Yes.
They might not. They might be mad at me tomorrow, but it's okay tonight. It's okay tonight.
Yes.
Okay, so kits. If you would like to purchase any one of the kit options, they are all on our website, yankeequilter.com. There is a link in the overview. And if you just put in Michelle Hyatt, you will find the mystery.
My own page.
Your own page. It is there. It does have a little bit of her other mystery if there's still some fabrics available, but you will find the current mystery in there. And we have broken it down so that you have a modern kit and a traditional kit for each colorway, the fat quarter bundle on its own, border fabric on its own, and background on its own. Because some people want the fat quarter bundle, but they want to pick their own background. So we have it broken up so you can customize it or whatever. We do have a new thing on our website now that if you spend over $99 in general, anywhere, anytime, it's free shipping. So we don't have to fight with the free shipping thing anymore. Every kit is over $99.
Nice.
Free shipping. Don't even have to worry about it.
And then what about the shipping of them? Because I know some of the fabric is coming in earlier than the other line.
So
Are
the
you-
first one we're going to show you, the fabric is 100% in stock. So we actually could start cutting kits right away. The other fabric is due in November. Ideally, we will ship them at the same time for the very simple reason of everybody wants their fabric. So when you start to see Karen got her fabric and Michelle did not get her fabric, everybody's wondering where's my fabric. So we try to ship them at the same time. I have no problem shipping them earlier. If you want them, you can let us know. But we will ship them at the same time when both colorways are ready.
And if, God forbid, the other line gets delayed, we're not going to start.
Not that we haven't had that happen.
Right. But it's been
not for
fairly
2
good.
months.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just gonna sneak and use the bathroom.
That's okay.
this is the bartender.
Olivia-
Say hi, Olivia.
Hi. I know. Right? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's everyone's favorite bartender.
Everyone's
at the Rangeley
favorite
Inn.
bartender, Olivia.
Yes. So, but so if there was something, because sometimes I get emails about this.
Listen, we're almost
And they're like, are you
into-
going to start? I didn't get my fabric yet. No, right? Cheryl and I do talk. She would let me know that there was some delay, and we would then decide to move the date. And then it would impact those who get the fabric on their own or use from their stash. But to me, it's only fair that since we have this partnership, that if the line was late that we wouldn't start. So
And considering it's so close to the time that it's supposed to ship the second colorway, I'm pretty sure there isn't going to be an issue because they would have told us by now.
Yep.
Moda is like super good and fantastic to work with about stuff like that.
yes,
And they know what we do.
yes.
Okay.
All right, are we ready? I'm so excited.
I guess.
I don't know if I should do this now or like, you know, like, oh, we could like
go.
do a tour of the Rangeley Inn maybe.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
Color number 1 is
Parlor. And it is just, it's so, like, if I had to, I would use like bohemian,
right.
but brights.
Fantastic.
Like just like this. Oh my God, how yummy is this? This is the border. And then this fat quarter pack came with 27. And I would say they are all usable in the
Yes, they are.
27. So sometimes we get a lot of the low volumes and such, but for this we don't. There's a couple here, but they're very dense. So I have plans for them all, especially this one.
Oh, love that.
Oh, just love it. And then we really need 30 fat quarters. 30 usable fat quarters is what you need. And so therefore we picked 3 of the solids that coordinate with the line to add to it. And so, Cheryl, if they order the fat quarter pack, they can, if they order the full kit, they're getting
everything.
they're getting the background, the border, and all the fat quarters. The one that comes in the prepackaged, and then the 3 additional.
That is correct.
And then if they just order the fat quarter pack, then they'd have to order this separately,
Correct.
the add-on,
Correct.
if they want to go with their own background or their own border.
Correct.
Or if you want the modern, you're just getting a yard of this fabric because you're going to use it for your binding. And then actually I have you using a quarter yard extra of this in the pattern. So you'll use 3/4 for the binding and you'll use 1/4 in addition to these.
Ooh, which
Yes.
is in here already, so you're using it again.
I need a half yard.
You need a half yard.
for
Gotcha.
what I got planned.
Okay.
Yes,
I
and the same
understand.
thing with if you buy the traditional kit, you're getting 3 1/4
Correct.
of this fabric, and so 1/4 of it will be used in the center, and then 3 yards will be used for the border.
I think we just have to open a couple of these. And by the way, your background is just the Moda porcelain solid.
Yes,
Look at this.
so
Is that
ta-da.
just yummy?
I just love it.
It's just yummy. And look at how every one of these matches so beautifully.
It's gorgeous.
I can't even.
And then the texture on this with the little, but it has the little vibe of the chartreuse. It's just beautiful. And then even their tone on tone here with the blue, right? It comes in a couple of the different colors, but it's just beautiful. Has so much interest. Lots of fun.
Fantastic.
Tons of fun.
And you know what I love that we did on this one is, get this guy here, is this yellow. It really needed that.
Yes, because there's only 3.
Right.
Right? And so, and how beautiful does the yellow look up against the purple?
Oh.
Right? So you definitely need it. But then the chartreuse really does well. And then the pinks and the oranges against the blue. So for my color folks out there, what kind of plan is this?
Ooh, it's a test. We didn't know there was going to be a test.
I didn't know there was quiz. I like how you did the green too, because there's not many of the greens.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's what
So you
we
pulled
tried
that.
to pick. And then the blue, we did like the blue solid. And then we figured that
These are so strong that
Yes.
it's nice to have. Yeah.
yes. I always feel like blue gives you a nice resting place for your eye because of its cool color. So I gave you a little tip.
So we don't have any guesses on the type of color plan this is yet.
It might take them a bit.
Yeah,
I think they're lagging.
I do have every once in a while it pops up and tells me I have a slow connection. So
It looks good though. I was worried about the light, but it looks good.
I'm looking for questions.
There's Roxanne.
I saw Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Every time I see her, I say that to myself. I don't want to keep saying it to her.
But it is just beautiful. This is a fun print too.
and this is the border as
Yes.
well, right?
It's just so ta-da. And so they have it in that blue, and then they have it in the white, which is really cute.
I am going to throw one thing out there on this particular, actually it's going to be on both collections. So I actually have this entire line, or most of it, what's left of it, in the shop right now. So if for some reason you didn't want this border and I still had this fabric available and you wanted this border, you could order the modern kit and then order yourself 3 yards of a different print for your border if you so choose.
Because it's out there. If you have it available, your website has the actual.
Correct. It
Yep.
won't be under Michelle. You'll have to look for Parlor.
Yep. And just
put
make
in
sure you're
Parlor.
ordering, if you want a traditional border, you're ordering 3 1/4 yards of the separate one, or 1 yard if you're doing the modern.
Right. Well, if they order the modern, they can get this as the border, the binding, and then another 3 1/4. But then you have an extra piece.
I have a question.
Okay.
So sometimes I have questions. So you said earlier that you're having us use an extra 1/4 yard of this because we needed a 1/2 yard. If we swap out the border,
But if you get the modern kit, you're going to get this anyhow.
the extra, okay. So then you're still using this as your extra 1/2.
I would,
extra,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And listen, we're easy. We're very busy, but we would, if you called and said, I want the fat quarter bundle, I want the background, but I want this border instead, we'll make it happen. So, but don't wait too long on the stuff that's in the shop.
It's
because
really
it is selling
popular. It's
very
really
fast.
popular.
Yes.
So we have 2 guesses on the color plan.
Okay.
Sue Nelson says split complementary.
Yes.
Yay. And then Pam said triad.
Nope, it's a dual split complementary. But yes, because of the opposite.
So what do we think? Do we like this colorway?
Yeah, what do y'all think?
Gorgeous fabric. I'm
all-
hearing
we have
it's
hearts?
beautiful. I haven't seen any
Kentucky
hearts.
is in the house.
It might because of the slow connection. I don't know, but people are saying gorgeous fabric, beautiful.
Yes, I've been accused by my northern folks of adopting a southern accent already. I do not hear it, nor do my Kentuckians that I work with. But someone said to me when I was in Pennsylvania, where did I get that accent? That I no longer have a South Jersey accent. And I was just like, what are you talking about? But I don't think so at all. Occasionally the y'all.
She does use y'all a lot. Though.
Yes, it's, yeah. And fix it. And I started saying fix it.
Fixing.
Yeah. It's contagious. But I love them.
Evelyn loves the fabric.
Good.
All right. Are we ready for
ready?
the second one?
I do say wicked a lot since I lived in Maine.
Yes.
All right.
It's wicked pretty.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Number 2.
Number 2.
This is just yummy also.
Could these be more different?
Well, actually, they're using a lot of the same colors, but it's a totally different hue. Right, so we don't have the purples, but we do have a blue, we have a green, we have a gold, and we have a pink.
So this is called Wild and Honey.
Yes.
And I don't know if you can get close up, but look at this background. It's honeycombs. That's part of the collection.
Well, here, I can show it on the other tone
Yep,
and
so
tone.
you have it in the gold, you have it in the green, you have it in the blue, and you have it in the pink.
And the white on white.
And the white on white background has the
This is your
honeycombs.
background.
That's
your
correct.
background. Yep.
Yeah, so that would be it.
Love this.
It's showing for me. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's on the other tone on tones. You can see it like on this
For
one.
sure.
Oh, we can see it.
Yes. you
Good,
can
good,
see
good.
it.
Yeah, we can see it.
And then this is the border that we picked out. Again, sticking with a blue border with the pink flowers. But this is very delicate. It has a much different vibe. But the honeycomb, sweet tea, and
Gotcha.
honey, bee.
Okay.
Star.
I'm throwing the wrench in. We got words.
We have words.
Just ignore them.
We're just ignoring the words.
Yeah, it's white on color. That's
Love
the
it.
type of fabric it is. It's white on color.
Love it.
You can't get yourself, I mean, when you stand this far away, nobody can see that there's words on it. It just looks like there's little lines. So,
And then the dots are fantastic.
the dots are
I love the
adorable.
dots.
Wow,
Yes.
Look at this.
We have these dots in the current mystery.
We do.
So,
I like that one too. The
and
lighter
they
pink.
adopted with the multicolor. Very cool. Total fun.
So there's a good low volume.
Yes, we debated between that with the background
we
and the
did.
honeybee, but since we had our current mystery is using the multicolored dot, we went with the honeybee. It's really cute. It's very elegant.
It is. And
Yes.
this is a 30 fat quarter bundle. So you do not need the extra
Any add-ons.
add-on fat
Yes.
quarters.
Yes.
which is why you won't see one for the kit for this. They don't
Just
exist.
this with the 30.
Yes.
And so the 30 fat quarters gets us a smaller project, which is why we're seeing the 80 by 80 or the 90 by 90, as opposed to a very large quilt. Now you could always get 2 and keep making it for those of you who want a king size quilt.
You could.
Just keep making blocks.
Keep
But it is absolutely beautiful.
So I will say that both of these colorways are limited in the number of fat quarter bundles I have. And once the fat quarter bundles are gone, they are gone. I cannot get them. We've ordered them 7 or 8 months ago on purpose because you have to get your orders in so that you can get what you order. And Moda is a one and done on these collections. So
Yes.
order what you want.
Yes. Get them now. And both of them are stunning. Like I said, it's really more of what your vibe is that you're looking for. You're looking for the more elegant, refined, I mean, you know, I would say guest bedroom,
Yeah.
you know, very polished, or more bohemian and bright.
I love them both.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting them both.
You are, and here they are.
I've been so far keeping up with my 2. It's not been easy. I'm going to let you know. If you do 2 at a time, it's a lot.
Do we have any questions, Karen?
No, Robin says that she loves it and she likes words, so I think we can figure out which one she's getting.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't seen
Robin,
it.
you're very refined. I could see you with this.
Oh, this is Robin all day long.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I
that's
haven't-
Wenda.
Yeah.
Here, we'll go over to Wenda's side. We'll do a little pan of this.
Tracy Kennedy I can't get on computer. Well, this will be saved.
Yes.
For-
And I will download it at some point tomorrow and try and get it up to YouTube. So you can definitely find it there. But
Robin says, I like words. Well, Robin, we use them every day. Hi, Chris. Sherry. Sherry's coming tomorrow. Looking
Yes.
forward to seeing you. Oh, Karen. Oh, I deleted. Karen from Maine, Sue's friend. Good, yeah. Oh. I'd lost where we were. Okay.
Can we look at them at Rangeley to help make a decision?
Yes, we'll have them here at
Yep.
Rangeley.
That's where we're at.
Yes. If you're coming to Fall Quilt Camp, you can check them out.
All the words, everything you ever wanted to know about beekeeping on one fat quarter.
There you go.
I didn't read them. I'm making a quote out of this, but I never read the words.
Well, now you know.
I do.
You know, Heidi Perfetti, who comes out of Massachusetts, who's a collage quilt instructor. She keeps bees.
Does she?
Yeah, she's a beekeeper.
I did not know that.
Yeah. See all these little trivia facts.
Bees have been pretty popular. I did my retreat quilt
Yes,
in
and Jackie Kunkel, like 3-4 years ago, she did a honeybee. She did a beehive kind of batik collection. Very cool. So, any questions?
I'm looking.
What collections are you all doing? Which
Deb-
one are you going to pick?
Deb Ullman says that she has been a beekeeper.
There you go.
Oh, so Carol Bond. Hi, Carol. She said there were words in a previous mystery, and you did not see them in the completed quilt.
Thank you, Carol. Yes.
Stitched had words on it.
Yes,
It
stitched
did.
head words. Several of them do.
Love
It's actually a
both.
very good texture. It doesn't read as words.
No.
Although I think you could use them in a cute way. That'd be neat. Like I made a quilt for my brother-in-law when he graduated from law school. I made him a quilt with the background fabric had the Constitution on it.
Oh, what was
Yes.
that?
So you can use words in a creative
Great
way.
way, yeah.
We've
So
got a couple votes
anything
for
else? Should we do
parlor.
some recap maybe?
We could do some recap.
Right.
So we have this is the fabric that we've selected for the Sweet Tea and Honeybee Star Mystery. It'll start in January. It should end in May. You'll need the Wedge Star, the Tucker Trimmer 3, Tucker Trimmer 1 if you would like. I like using the smaller one. We're working on smaller pieces. The corner beam and the wing clipper. And this is the first time I've had these combinations together in any of my mysteries. Of course, the tucker trimmers and everything, but the wedge, corner beam, and wing clipper together.
Nice.
Got some cray going up here. Then we have a slightly smaller project. We have our fat quarters are only 30 fat quarters, but we are making an 80 by 80 modern setting, or with the traditional border, a 90 by 90. And you can enroll in the mystery by going to sewonthego.net, and it is only $90 if you register now through October 31st, and then it will go up to the early bird pricing, which will be $120.
Great.
And then the kits.
Kits you're going to get from yankeequilter.com, and they will be shipping sometime in November when we have both colorways. We're waiting for this colorway to come in. And right now the kits are on sale for $25 off, and that'll also be until the end of October. And again, they are all free shipping if you spend over $99. So if you just buy the fat quarter bundle, you're still getting free shipping on it.
Yep.
And then you have the two colorways to choose from. You can choose extra background or just get the fat quarter bundle if you don't want to use the
And this is
background
wild
we're using.
honey. I'm not sure that we said that.
This is wild honey. We
Yes.
did.
Oh, did we?
Wild
Sorry.
honey, and then parlor. So you can choose a modern kit, traditional kit, or you can piece it out any way that you want.
And the only difference is, if you haven't done a mystery, is that the modern just does not have the traditional border.
Right.
That's the only difference. We call it a modern setting because it doesn't have one, or if it does have a border, it's called traditional. The quilt center is exactly the same. The fabric that you need for the quilt center is exactly the same.
So 2 questions. Is this a medallion quilt?
It's not a holiday medallion quilt.
Okay. And then can the honey be, I'm assuming this fabric line,
Wild honey.
wild honey be made into a king size?
I would say if you want to go to a king size, you would need double the fabric.
So
And you would
by-
need to make double the blocks. But it would work out. Yes.
Okay.
So
And
in that case, kit-wise, they could buy like 2 traditional kits or 2, a modern and a traditional, so they have kind of like
Yes.
the border.
I think they would
piece.
need double the border, but pretty close. And for me, if I had an extra 2 yards, I'd just save it for another project.
Gotcha.
I haven't done the math on the background, but you would definitely, I have figured out the blocks because I knew somebody was going to ask about the king size quilt as soon as I stopped making a big quilt. And you would need double the blocks. So,
And is there a tab on the website for the mystery for the fabrics
Just put in Hyatt and it'll
on
come.
your
Yeah,
website?
so if you
but
go to
there's
our
a hot
website,
link from mine.
And then from yours, there's a link to the Yankee Quilters website.
Yes.
that'll show all of the.
And even
all
on,
that
if
mystery.
you download your handout, there's a hot link to the Yankee Quilter, not Steve's recipe, but there's a link on the download, on the
That'll
overview.
just bring up
Yes.
all of the facts.
Yes. And you can get the overview on either my sewonthego.net page, following the link to the mystery, and it's on the mystery detail page, or even if you've already made your way over to Teachable, on Teachable, if you have that class overview in front of you, you can download the overview right from there as well.
And that doubling of the fabric and the blocks for the king size, that goes for either of the 2 fabrics.
That's correct.
So yes, it would be the same for parlor.
Yes, if you were going to do a king size of it, you'd need double the inside blocks. That's Olivia calling us to our cosmos.
It could be. It could be.
Any other questions? We'll do one more little pan of the fabric.
All right, while Karen's doing that, so just anything involving Teachable, the clues, the class, your registration, getting
Passwords.
an overview, passwords, all of that is Michelle. Anything
That's sewonthego.net.
and Sew on the Go. Everything fabric is Cheryl and Yankee Quilter. And you can always call the store. This week's a good time to call the store. I'm not there. As Holly and Sue
I was
are
going to
watching.
say Holly probably loves you for that.
Holly's watching, Sue's watching.
And if you're going to send me a lot of emails, you'll have to wait till the evening because I'll be teaching here at Fall Quilt Camp. So,
Yes.
but thank you for joining us.
Yes.
In other
We're so
words,
happy to be
in
back
other
together in
words, to
person.
make a king, you would do 2 of every clue.
Yes, you would double the clue.
Ah, good way to put that.
Okay.
Yes. So instead of doing 2 separate quilts, you would do double. Yes. But yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm 99% sure that is 100% true. But if in case it wasn't during that clue, I would tell you to make an adjustment.
Kay is getting an error on Sew on the Go to download the handout. So we'll take a look at that.
We will. But you can find it also if you follow the link to Teachable to enroll in the class. You'll find the overview there as well. But I will check that out.
I
Okay.
was able to download it at 1 a.m. So I think we're.
Holly says she's not there either. She's at a retreat.
Oh, that's right. Holly is at a retreat this week.
But not our retreat.
Holly, you're cheating on me. Now I hear this. Jeez Louise.
Retreats everywhere.
Yes.
It's good.
It's a good thing to do in the fall.
They need
It's getting
retreats.
chilly. You
They
got to
need
get your
some
quilt
time
making.
away from that crazy store.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.